toasty in there, John?
Oh yeah, get your marshmallows running all the time.
Alright.
And your bacon.
Hello everybody, something a little bit different today. I'm going to nip across the road from where me and the Chief live, and I'm going across to the garden centre across the road here. This is Gordon Riggs Garden Centre up here in Walsden, but today I'm not going in there. I'm going right back at that snack van because they've got one or two interesting things going on the car park. So they've got the traction engines out, and Kieran's just going to chat a bit about them because I know very little and Kieran is the man. Let's have a look at this one up top, Kieran, you can tell us about it.
Yep, no worries. Our first one we've got is a Howard and Barford traction engine. It was built for ploughing. She's the oldest one in preservation. She's 1872. She's 148 years old. She's still working on the original barrow and firebox. With this model, it was the cable for this was on the back of the engine, and it would have done the field on its own. It wouldn't need It wouldn't need another engine to do it. It would have had two winches on here. Would have had another one on here and one on the other side, and the cable would have been on the back.
So this were for ploughing?
Yeah, it would have had a big massive cable on back here, and the cables would have gone under the engine through those two pulleys, out to the plough and then back again, and this engine would have done it on its own. With a normal traction engine, the block would have been on the boiler. With this, the block is on the back. So it gets rather hot back here, but it's so it can crew it on its own. And it's easily for oiling and working on itself. When this was built, it got shipped straight to Australia.
Yeah, this one went to Australia.
And the cable drum back then was taken off by Howard. And it went over there and shipped and run a sheep shearing mill. And that's all it did for the rest of its life. I can't remember the year, but our friend late Tom Barley rescued it and brought it back, restored it, and he had it ever since. And unfortunately, when he passed away, Peter Riggs of Gordon Riggs Garden Centre, he bought it, and it's still working to this day. We did take it to Chipping Steam Rally last year, and she won Best in Show.
Oh, nice one. And was this a prototype?
Yep, this was the Mark 1 prototype of this model. BB1s, ploughing engines, Fowlers, they took the design from this to theirs. But if anyone's seen a BB1 ploughing engine, the cable is now under the box.
Yeah.
It's under the barrel.
So that's the Howard. Yeah. Then next to it, you've got the Ailing and Porter. So tell us a bit about this one, Kieran.
This is an Ailing and Porter steam wagon. It was an ex-gold mine wagon. So it did its life in Australia, same as the Howard. But it shipped unmined gold in the back. So its run most of its life was Sydney to Mudgee. And that's what it did most of its career. It wouldn't have had rubber tyres on back then. It would have been metal strakes.
Yeah.
When they'd finished with it, they just abandoned it in the gold mine.
Yeah, well, left abandoned.
And it flooded full of water, and they couldn't see the wagon.
So it basically got buried in the bottom of the gold mine.
Got buried underwater. Yet again, Tom Barley saw it, rescued it, brought it back. It got put up for auction. Peter saw it, found it, and bought it.
Yeah, that's Peter Riggs Garden Centre here.
And then we get her out now and again, steam her up, and we run her. This is the most one we rode to rallies because it's a lot faster than the Howard.
Yeah, this one normally takes itself there, doesn't it? This one doesn't get transported.
We did 186 miles with her last year. We've just put brand new main bearings in this.
Oh yeah, engine was taken to bits, weren't it?
Yeah.
A bit of a bend on crankwork though, but
Yeah,
that hasn't affected it.
6 now. There's not much on her. Hopefully next year we'll get back to normal. But she's got to go all week after this year to get some more boiler repairs on her.
And what year was this made in?
1912. No, 1921. This one, sorry.
1921. And that one was 1872, weren't it? And then we've got this little dinky thing here. I haven't got a clue what this is, Kieran, so you're going to have to talk me through this. That's if the man doesn't mind us filming it.
I might get John to tell you about this one because I don't know much about this one.
Yeah. Are you up for just chatting a bit about it, John?
John?
I don't mind at all.
Yeah.
It's sort of a creation of my own that I've built because I wanted to own a steam vehicle but couldn't really afford everything in terms of time and money and space.
Yeah.
So this came about. It's not prototypical, you know, there's nothing, it doesn't follow any sort of heritage basis, but it's something that I thoroughly enjoy. And certainly in the days of steam, people would get the local engineering shop to make them something like this. Famously, a Scottish postman had a little steam buggy that he used to go on. He used to call it a dog cart. And it's evolved into what you see today. I incorporate engineering ideas into it that I have and that other people suggest.
So this has come basically out of your head?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's fantastic, isn't it? And you put all the steam engine and everything, and
I've installed everything. Yeah. And I'm responsible for what you see today. It's sort of.
So you fabricated it as well?
That's right. Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah. And how long have you had this? Had it up running like this? Have you had it for a while?
First got it to sort of a rolling chassis of a vehicle in 2010.
Yeah.
And it sort of evolves there. I mean, it's sort of been a concept since 2003, really.
Yeah. So does it keep going on evolving?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. You'll have an idea and then you'll incorporate it.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And it's rarely successful first time.
Yeah.
But we persevere with it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It goes on. But yeah, the bodywork's finished. I think now you see it in the entity that it's always going to be.
Yeah, this is
bodywork.
What you see is how it's going to basically stay now.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic.
But as regards the engineering on it, that's where the little tweaks will be in the future. Yeah.
Brilliant.
But yes, I enjoy it. It goes when it's going to shows. It goes in the back of a Bedford truck, a Leyland truck.
Yeah, which Leyland?
A Roadrunner.
All right, yeah.
And,
I used to drive Roadrunners.
It's a cracking truck.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's got the 6-cylinder coming engine in it.
Yeah.
But it's not got a turbocharger on it, so it's not terribly stressed or anything like that.
Is it 2 axles or 3?
No, it's just a 2-axle.
2-axle, yeah.
Short wheelbase thing.
Yeah.
It's only rated at 6,200 kilos, so it's not the full 7.5.
Yeah.
It does the job. This goes in the back of it, and when this comes out, that's our motorhome then. So,
that's fantastic. Need a little video of that sometime if I bump into you ever again.
I'm sure. I mean, I'm only in Todd, so.
Yeah. Oh well, I'll just live across the road here.
Yeah. So one day I'm sure you'll see it.
Right. Whereabouts? No, I won't ask you your location. That's all right.
Okay, that's
no
fine,
problem. Yeah. Well, thanks for chatting with us.
No.
We'll just.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah. I'm just gonna have a walk round if that's okay.
Come back without your camera and I'll show you some pictures of the truck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Right,
fantastic. Nice one. Cool is this, Kieran, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a nice little machine.
Yeah.
Like I said, it goes to rallies.
Got it all going on there, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And it actually looks like a little milk float.
Yes.
Yeah.
We call it a steam powered milk float.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. And it's road registered as well.
Yes. We've actually looked it up. The model of this machine is Brigazzi, his last name.
Ragazzi.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, Bankside model there is on up there. Look. Yeah, how cool is that? Right, so that's that one, and then over here we've got the roller. Now Kieran and we've got John over there, Peter here, John's up on that.
John's up on wagon.
John's up on wagon.
John!
So this is the latest. This is the last one that you've all got on the road.
This is the last one we've restored. It's an 1899 Evelyn Porter steamroller. It's an R10, so it's a 10 tonner.
Yeah.
We've just put a new tank on it. We've been working on this one on and off for 2 years now, and we're actually very glad that it's come out to play.
Yep, this has only been back up road this year, hasn't it?
Yes, it's not been on the road long. There's still a bit of tweaking to do on it. We're going to make the cladding for the boiler.
Yeah, cross here.
Yeah. But I'm going to take all that oil off first.
That'll be Philip's job.
Yeah.
Get Philip on the oily rag. Have you noticed he disappears since camera come out?
Yeah. He always disappears at camera.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he? Lad's a bit camera shy. But look at all this mechanism working up here, it's just fantastic. And that's great for ASMR sounds.
We are planning to put a roof on it.
Yep.
We have got a canopy to go on it.
Yeah, so that canopy's going to go
from the where flywheel is
Yeah.
to the back. It's going to be a half canopy.
Yeah. That's that one that you have in garage?
Yes, it's the one that I picked up the other day.
Yeah. Yeah. Amazing. And it's good to see them up and running like this and not just sitting in a barn destroyed and wanting thousands spending on them.
This last run 50 years ago.
Yeah, last on the road 50
Last
years ago.
on the road 50 years ago.
Yeah.
Peter took it down to Todmorden just down the road.
Yeah, down on the park.
Yep. And it blew a sight glass.
Right.
So we turned it round and brought it back.
Yeah.
And it got in that shed over there for its remainder of its years.
It was a short day for it.
Yes.
And then over here you've got the tractors out, I'll say. We're going to have a look at them.
Yep.
Yeah. We're getting a bit of detail. So on the end of the row here, we've got the Nuffield. You've seen this when we were dragging the MG out of the garage on one of the previous videos, but Kieran can tell us a bit about it if he wants.
It's a 1962 Nuffield 460 with a BMC engine in it. We've just fully restored it. Full paint job, 3 new tyres because one of them was okay. And we've done nothing to the engine. It was solid, it was sound, it ran.
Yeah, sweet as a nut, that engine, weren't it?
Yeah. We've done kingpins, bushes and all that on it. New brakes, new brake linings, seat cover, and to get it ready for the road it's had to have flashing beacons put on the wings.
Yep, get it road legal.
And we now put a trailer plug on it.
Oh yeah, you've had it back here, haven't it?
Yeah.
Philip was showing me that the other day. Yeah, so you can be towing trailers.
Well, now I can tow trailers with it.
Yeah.
My accessory, I put air horns on it.
Yeah.
And they sound okay.
They're not bad at all, are they? Yeah.
We've just recently put the plates on it.
Yep. Got registered again. Has it come back on its original number?
That's its original number.
Yeah.
From its logbook.
Yeah. So you out there, if you look up AV, you can drop a comment in somewhere about which county that's registered in.
If some people know about Nuffields, they're all orange.
Yeah.
But with this one, we decided to pick some parts out on it. So if you notice, the front grills, the air filter, the starter motor and the dyno are black. And the pump is silver. Because we didn't really want everything orange on it. We wanted it to stand out.
Yeah, and stand out it does, doesn't it?
Yeah. We've still got bits of pieces. It is leaking. We have got tyre problems, but not much we can't fix.
Yeah. And is it this one that's got the
Yes,
slope
this is the
onto
tyre
side,
which
innit?
is going down, but
Yeah.
next week I've got that going, getting sorted.
Yeah, super. And then down here you've got the roller.
Yep, this is an Evelyn Barford diesel roller. Peter bought it from a scrapyard. Engine was okay, but the paintwork and the bodywork was a bit shabby. So he rebuilt it and put it in one of his sheds, and he never moved them since then. Until we came and we got it out and decided we'll go use it. So we use it as a can crusher.
As a can crusher. Yeah.
Mostly we do get some doing some tarmac with it, but mostly hardcore because the sprayers are not working on it.
Yeah. And this canopy, that's going to be similar to what's going to end up on
The diesel and the steamroller.
on the roller, yeah. So how long ago is it since Peter got this restored?
I'm not sure actually.
It's quite a few years back,
Yes.
as I recall,
Yeah.
isn't it? And then you picked this tractor up the other day.
And this is the David Brown 780 Selectomatic live drive. I picked this up on Wednesday.
Yeah, last week.
And we're going to do the same what we did with the Nuffield to this one.
So this is going to get a paint job. Yeah, and
Full strip down, new tyres, paint job, steering bushes, and we'll try and get it on the road.
yeah. That's a good little tractor, I like that one, I know.
It
I
saved
like
my
them all.
life today.
Yeah, why what?
Well, we got the Nuffield out this morning,
Yeah,
and that tyre was completely flat.
yeah,
So I did not want to pull the steam engines with that tractor, because it would have just ripped the tyre off the rim.
yeah, it would have done.
So luckily we had the David Brown, and it starts first time on the key.
Yeah, it's a sweet little engine, that one, isn't it?
And that pulls the engines without even feeling it.
Yeah, you pull them in and out at sheds, don't you, and what have you.
If you want, I'll start it up. You can have a listen.
Yeah, give it a whirl.
I've just put the cold start in there if you were just
Oh, there's my mate Jimmy Fielding at Lionel Garage. Anybody who knows Todd will know Jimmy.
Yeah, we're going to contact him to see if he's got a copy of the logbook for us, so we can get it registered.
Quite possible. Does Peter know Jimmy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peter's going to take his E-type down there and get the brakes done on it.
Oh, the E-type's having an airing, is it?
Yeah.
Superb.
Brakes.
Yeah, and I like the colour, that's a right nice colour of red. So that's a David Brown, and there's just another one over here, which is that John?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a Ford Dexter, Super Dexter, with a Perkins engine in it. That's only Perkins. I don't know much about this tractor, but I think John does.
Yeah. Would you know what year it is, this?
I don't.
No. Not to worry. So what year was this registered, John?
It's a 1964 Fordson Dexter.
Yeah.
The last of these, this is a Super Dexter with live drive. It's something I got really as a piece of plant to move this around, which it's very good for. But I'm also sort of keen that it is kept in good order and will be quite easy to bring up to a standard of exhibition at some time. I don't think it's there yet, but it's in good nick.
It's very tidy though, isn't it?
Yeah, I got it from a chap up in Penrith a couple of years ago.
Yeah. I like that colour of blue and all.
Yeah, all the Fordsons of this generation are this colour blue, Empire Blue, I think it's called.
Yeah, so
the perfectionist might pull me up on that.
yeah, and no doubt one or two of you will, but
Yeah.
be kind on us. Yeah, very nice.
Cheers.
So we're taking a look now.
I put the roll bar on it, which is one of these sort of universal fittings.
Yep, so we've looked at what's going on here now over at Garden Centre, so
When you started it yesterday, it was like one oiling.
Peter and Kieran are taking this one away now. So that was just something a little bit different. Hope you've enjoyed it. So I'll see you in the next video. So bye for now.